Live. Peace to the family. Just want you guys press 9 if you hear me, and then I will commence. Do me a favor and press 9 if you hear me. And you guys are the ones that's catching the live feed. However, for those who come in late or may have missed this, and for future reference, you'll be able to have access to this same class for over a month. So don't worry about if you miss it. The goal is just so we can teach this information and you can have access to it. Great, I see the 9s. It's great. Okay, so I want you guys to do a couple things for me. Some of you will see similarities in this and the actual mentorship. This by far is not equal to the mentorship. The mentorship program is more elaborate and in detail. Okay, that's when we hold your hand step by step and we look into amass a significant amount of monies during the course of the program. Okay, in the mentorship program, I coach you for 12 times a month, 3 days out the week, and 30 minutes at a time. And the 30-minute sessions comprise of the days of the week that your schedule and my schedule is the most compatible. Upon payment, the program commences. I'll tell you what apps to download, what accounts to set up, and we'll start meticulously going over the various income streams that correspond with the mentorship of your choice. Okay. Let me. All right. So you will see, those of you that's in the mentorship program, there will be some similarities, but again, you'll realize it pales in contrast. It pales in comparison. However, our goal for this program is to teach you more about the applicable means to access revolving lines of credit, which I'm going to tell you off the jump, full disclosure. So long as you are able to get a trust, I don't care who you get it from. So long as it's an irrevocable trust. You do it through us, of course, I believe it's going to be a lot cheaper because we won't ask you to fund the trust and we'll show you how to fund the trust because we're going to help you get a revolving line of credit and then you could fund the trust with it. The trust does cost $1,150 for the life insurance irrevocable trust, and then the standardized irrevocable trust is $675. So long as you get the trust, we will be in position to help you get the revolving line of credit. That's how that's going to work. Okay, full disclosure. For the cryptocurrency, you probably just need about $20 just to get you going, just to get you started. The reason why I do the mentorship program is because I help you get a significant sum of monies first so you can fund your opportunities and get straight to the point. This crypto course is designed to get you some kind of monies in your pocket, even if you have absolutely nothing or very little. That's what this is designed to do. So when we talk about getting revolving lines of credit, you will need a trust, but we're going to teach you that despite the case. We're going to also talk to you during this course about insurance, and we're going to give you another stratagem that you can employ to generate revenues from insurance and what to say to them and why you're saying it to them. Okay. Let me email Brother McCoy. Okay, I just sent them the link. All right, so I want you guys to keep all of that in mind. That We'll be teaching how to get revolving lines of credit, and you'll need a trust for that. Nonetheless, we're going to show you the information, teach you it. We're going to also talk about life insurance, how to make monies off of that. We're going to tell you what to say, what to do, and how to approach it. And you'll know what to do from that point forward. And lastly, we're going to show you cryptocurrency and just the world of crypto in general. And we will see to it that you make monies off of it during this program. We're going to show you exactly what you can do. In fact, this is a 3-part class, but today we're going to make sure you are equipped fully to make applicable this information that we teach you today. And it'll cost you nothing. So the first thing that I want you guys to understand is that we're going to revisit the MetaMask wallet, and we're going to write down the private keys. If we have time, you will need to, you know what, we may not have to do that for you. We won't do that for you. But basically, what we're going to do, we're going to revisit the MetaMask wallet and write down the private keys. That's what we're going to do. Okay. And we're going to walk you through a quick Bitcoin wallet setup. And then Brother McCoy is also going to do his PowerPoint to go into elaborate detail about currency in general and cryptocurrency. Not too much the history, but the significance of it in terms of money in the direction that the world is going in as it relates to currency. So we want you to get in tune with that information. All right. And then we're going to give you a short-term strategy that can be employed, meaning you'll be able to apply this in real time to make some monies off the crypto world. We're going to show you that. So the first thing I want to do, so today's focus is really going to be on cryptocurrency. That's what we're going to do, today's focus. And I'm going to have Brother McCoy spearhead a great deal of this information today for you. But what I need you guys to do, if you have a pen and a pad right now, I want you to take certain notes right now, because you'll need this information for the upcoming course. In your text messages that I sent out, I let you know that the course number 2 and 3, okay, session 2 and session 3 will come up 2 weeks from now. So 2 weeks from now will be the closure of this course. It's going to be very accelerated. 2 weeks from now, you will still be learning about cryptocurrency, but today we had to consecrate a space, a larger amount of time just towards cryptocurrency so we can get you up to speed. We still will have some free classes on the internet that we will be doing to give you as much information as possible. But when we get in here, this is when we got to do the work. This is where the work has to be done. Okay. Okay, so let's get it in. Great to see you, Solomon. I'm glad you got the information. Glad you got it. All right, y'all. So this is what I want you to do. First thing, get a pen and a pad or something. Do me a favor and do this real quick. I want you guys, if you got your phone right now, download Zillow if you don't already have it. Zillo. I'll write it in the chat room. I'm going to write it in the chat room right now for you. Get your phones out and download Zillow. You're going to need this. Download Zillow. It's a real estate application. We're going to use it to do research. Very, very good application. So download Zillow. Okay. If you read your text messages, it's going to tell you that the PDFs will come for session 2 and session 3. Session 1 will be no PDFs. Session 2 and 3, which is 2 weeks from now, you will have the PDF version. to all PowerPoints. Wants to come and that which has passed. You'll have that for session 2 and session 3. All right, I'm just answering stuff in the chat room as well. So let's make sure we don't digress. All you got to do is read that text message. It's in that text message that I sent out to everybody that's here. All right, so now, no doubt, crypto and travel. Peace to you. Download Zillow. That's important. I need you to also download Cyrpto. That's the Precious Metals Refinery account. Just download it. Cyrpto. It's called Gold Live. I just put it in the chat. Download that. Today, we just want to get you set up. We're going to have you all set up today. So these are you download into your phone.
All right, I apologize because my browser's tripping, but make it happen.
You good, my brother?
Like you got me good?
You good. I'll let you know when we get ready for you, my brother.
Okay.
I'll let you know. Cool. I'll let you know when I'm ready for you. Okay, so you're gonna go live. Yes, you'll be able to access the playback today. Now, session 2 and session 3 is going to be very different. We're going to jump straight into it. It's going to be the PowerPoint. We're going to be following the PowerPoint, but because we have to get you to do things, I want you to be patient with the recording of this video because we're telling you to download things as we speak. Okay, we're going to have you going online and following steps that we do step by step. So just bear with us because this is for you. And we don't want you doing it by yourself and then you turn around and say, I had problems doing it. And then we get all these different emails and texts and then you feel a little cheated. So what we're going to do is make sure you're doing it live. And if we see you in this chat saying, y'all have a little issue, we can help you right now. And then there's a time during session 3 of this course where we will take phone calls. And then that way you could call in and we will have a live chat. So that way everybody can be able to communicate what they need to advance or just some gray areas. You can bring up some gray areas or if you're just having a few issues with anything, that'll help us out. So yes, you'll have playback. You definitely have playback, brother Justice Born. You'll have playback. Okay, so you guys by now should have downloaded Zillow and you should have downloaded Cyrpto. And I also want you to download Stash Invest. Download Stash Invest. I'm typing it in the chat. All of this is going to your phone now. Stash Invest. We're not going to discuss these things today. I just want you to do it. I want to know that by the time I get into session 2, all of you guys have these applications in your phone. That's what I need to know. Great. Thanks, Andre Morris. I just want to know that when I go into session 2, I don't want to stop to do this. So we're going to take today and we're going to load up the clip. We're going to fill up the clip. So when we start busting our gun, we ain't got to worry about reloading. Okay? We don't want nobody's gun to jam. We don't want none of that. We want to make sure that you are fully equipped to go to work. That's what we want to do. All right? This is a curtain. I'm out of town. For the person that's asking. I'm in a pyramid. I'm in Las Vegas in the Luxor Hotel. It's designed as a pyramid, so that's why it's a slope. The glass is a slope because I'm inside of a pyramid right now. It's a big pyramid, pyramidal structure. They emulate in ancient Egypt, obviously, in their architecture. So I'm inside of a pyramid right now. But that was just the curtain. Just the curtain. Okay. Walking with me? Okay, great. So you should have Zillow by now. You should have Kitco by now. You should also have Stash Invest. Those are 3 applications you should have. Great. All right. Now that I believe, peace to you, Dorian. I see you. Now that I believe, let me close this now. It was just a question. No, I'm not backstage. It's just a curtain. Not backstage. All right. So now that you should have those 3 applications loaded in your phone, we'll be going over those things 2 weeks from now. I just want to know that you have it. It's very important that you have it. Now, I also want you guys to do this for me. Do me a favor and write down Investopedia. Write down Investopedia. I'll type it in. Investopedia. You'll see these in the notes for the next session. You will have it in the PowerPoint. But like I said, I don't want no one having any issues with anything. I just want to do this thing live right now and make sure you guys got it. Investopedia. You're going to go on the internet. This is not an application. Whenever I teach you anything about finance, economics, and even politics, I want you to go to Investopedia, because Investopedia is a very powerful tool. Like, let's do this real quick. Let's do this. I'm going to share the screen. Screen shared. And I'm going to type in Investopedia. Typing in Investopedia. All right. And then I'm going to click the actual page, the actual site. And it says, what do I need to learn today? So what I'm going to do is type in stocks. Let's say I want to learn what stocks are. Stock investing. Hold on. Took me off of the page. And so what Investopedia tends to do, they'll take you to the most ideal venue to pick up the information that you're looking for. Now, the way it's set up, if you want to make the information applicable, you'll have those opportunities as well as different definitions. So let's go back. So you see they got Investopedia Stock Simulator. They got Investopedia Dictionary. Let's say, you're looking at S&P. We're going to be speaking about S&P quite often. And then what'll happen is you'll have S&P 500 buyback index. And it'll show you some data right there. And then you can go as far as going on YouTube. Okay, and when you get on Investopedia, YouTube, let's say you say, you know what, I'm still interested in stocks. And so what Investopedia do,
a stock is a share of the ownership of a company. As the owner of a stock, the stockholder, you have a claim on the company's assets and earnings. Suppose Steve is starting a company, Pies R Us. He needs $100,000, but doesn't want to borrow from a bank. Instead, Steve invests $10,000 of his own money and finds 9 other investors who are willing to invest $10,000 each. In return, he gives each investor a certificate that represents 10% of his company. Each certificate represents 10% of the company's assets, the building, the pie pans, and the baking materials, and 10% of any future earnings. After 1 year, the company is doing well, and the company's total value increases to $200,000. This means each share of the company is now worth $20,000. $200,000 divided by 10 shares. That's twice the original $10,000. The original investors can sell their stock in the company to other investors for a 100% profit. This is how stocks work. Stocks are bought and sold daily on the major exchanges.
okay, so that's an example of Investopedia. I like it a whole lot. So you can get literal examples, literary examples. You can get visuals. You can get graphs, images, charts. If you peruse through the site long enough, you'll find it. You go to them on YouTube, type in Investopedia, and then the word that's in question, or the concept in question, all right, or the service that's in question. And then they'll have a nice illustration just play out. And they make it as comprehensive as possible. I believe it's very comprehensive. And I mean, them short videos that they do, because it's not exhaustive, you get to pick it up quick. So I want you guys to take a note of that for those of you that don't go to Investopedia. Also, I want you guys to subscribe to, let me pull it up for you. Well, you know what? Let me do it this way. I want you guys to walk with me. I keep forgetting the power of this internet era. This internet era. Watch me go. So I want you guys to type in Barron's newspaper. And so you see how it's spelled, BARRONS newspaper. Then you're going to go to Barron's official site. Then what you're going to do, $1 for 8 weeks. They're having a Memorial Day sale. I'm going to ask you all right now, put up that $1 for 8 weeks. It'd be the best dollar you ever invested. $1 for 8 weeks, $9.99 per month. You can pay for that. Or you can pay $9.99 per month for 12 months and save $120. So it's up to you. But they got a special offer here. A special introductory offer for $1 for 8 weeks. That's not bad for new information. So I'm asking you guys right now, pay for the subscription for $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to spend a whole bunch of money during this course. You might spend $25 most, unless you get in the trust so you get the revolving line of credit, which why not? Because it's going to help you get some thousands of dollars. Why not pay $11.50, to get a large sum of money, or 675 to get a smaller amount with large still. Okay, and if you want the trust, of course, you just email me your name, full name, and your phone number. We get the trust set up and we'll have it ready for you. So by the time 2 weeks come from now, we can show you how to make monies off of the trust. We'll do it in real time. You don't buy the trust, we're still going to show you what to do. You buy the trust, we're going to prepare you so you can start getting that revolving line of credit by the time 2 weeks come from now. Okay, if you want the major deal where we helping you get 6 figures on in, that's the mentorship program. But if you want to get you want to get a little $20,000, $30,000 assets, get your trust and we'll show you what to do. By the time 2 weeks come from now, you won't just be simply taking notes for the future. You'll be taking notes for the present. And we'll be showing you exactly how to get that revolving line of credit by using your trust. Okay. So that's what the goal of this program is about. But right now, I have it here. I want you to pay the $1 for 8 weeks. Barron's newspaper. To me, they are the best venue when it comes to market analysis. They're always letting you know what's going on. They help you to forecast money. It's a very powerful newspaper. It puts you in a different space and a different conversation. So much so you're going to have to start having brunch and soups and lunches in different places where people are in tune with this information. Because trust me, once you start reading the things that I'm going to direct you to, the publications I'll direct you to, your conversation will change. Your interest will change, and your excitement will change, and your confidence will change. So this is $1. Please take the time now and spend that $1, people. And let me know in the chat, for those of you that's on, if you bought it. Say, I spent my $1. Please spend that $1. It's not going to me. You know what I'm saying? Please spend that $1. You will not be disappointed. Subscribe to Barron's for 8 weeks for $1. And then after that, you will resubscribe. Trust me when I tell you. Okay? Now, separate from Barron's newspaper, I want you to get Kiplinger's. I want you to get Kiplinger's magazine. Kiplinger's magazine, $10. Get 2 magazines for $10. Look at that. For $12, you can get 1 year of Kiplinger's personal finance magazine. So do me a favor, people. Pay the $1 for 8 weeks of Barron's newspaper since they're having a Memorial Day sale. Pay $1 for that. Pay the $1 now. And if you have another $12 to spare, go over here and get the 1 year subscription to Kiplinger's magazine. Because these 2 publications alone will make you so financially literate after reading them consistently for at least 3 months straight while taking this course and making the information applicable. Your mind is going to be on a whole nother space. Your cognizance of what's taking place when it comes to money will be unparalleled to that of the average brother and sister in the community. Most importantly, you will know what you're doing, and you'll know several other things you want to do, because what I'm doing is preparing you so when you get the money that you will make from learning during this course, you will know where you would like to put the money. So when you get revolving line of credit from me teaching you, you would know new things where you can allocate those funds towards investing. I'm just helping you get your startup money. I'm just helping you get your startup money. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just pointing you in the direction of reading material to compound interest on what it is that we'll be sharing with you. But our goal is just to not just merely get your feet wet. Our goal is to see to it that you make enough money so you know where you want to invest it. And I am showing you where I go to get some of my best information when it comes to forecasting money. And that is the term we want, forecasting money. So get your 1 year subscription for $12 if you can. And definitely find that $1 right now and buy that Barron's newspaper for 8 weeks as a trial. Why? Because you're saving a lot of money. Just do that and then later on purchase the other. Don't purchase the whole year right now. Why? Because it'll come out cheaper if you spend the $1 for 8 weeks and then purchase the year after. Why not? Now you say, man, it's just $1 versus who cares? Start knowing this. I wrote a book called Pennies Off of Millionaires and Houses Are the New Credit Cards. So follow the science. Pay the $1. Even if you got the money for the full year subscription, don't do it. Resubscribe after those 8 weeks are up for your $1. That's how we doing things right now. We're not being cheap. We're being practical. We can put those dollars somewhere else. Okay? This is good stuff. This is very good stuff here. All right? So Kiplinger's magazine, you guys got it. I want to ask you guys in the chat, if you bought the Kiplinger's magazine, 1 year subscription for $12, let me know in the chat. And if you bought Barron's newspaper for the $1 for 8 weeks, let me know in the chat. I'm just loading you up, loading up the barrel. Okay? Filling up the 6-shooter, putting 16 in the clip. We going to war against poverty. That's what we're doing. So I want to make sure that by the time session 2 and 3 comes 2 weeks from now, you guys are heavily armed and ready. I don't want to have to stop to tell you this information. I want to go straight into the PowerPoint and teach as though you already know, because you should by then. Just preparing you for that session for next week. Okay. Let me go in the chat room and let me see who did the purchasing. Can't find that link. What link? Kiplinger's magazine. You paid your $1. Crypto. I knew somebody named Crypto would pay the $1. Come on, who else did it? Last name. I spent my $1. I thought you said you spent your last $1. I was about to say, damn. Go ahead. That's great. Can't find the Memorial Day sale? What the? Let me see if it comes back up when I type it. Barron's newspaper. Hold on. I'm going to share the screen. We're doing this together as a family. I'm telling you, in the next sessions, y'all will be all right. But this session is a group thing. It's a family thing. And if somebody needs help troubleshooting or anything, we're here for you right now. And everybody can learn from this, because I expect you to share this information once you become proficient. Once you've made suitable proficiency in the preceding degrees, I would expect you to empower other people as I'm empowering you. All right, so we're going to go to, I'm going to type in Barron's. Type in Barron's newspaper. Don't type in magazine. Type in Barron's newspaper. I'm going to click that. And I'm going to click the first thing. It says Barron's official site. Only $1 for 8 weeks. BARRON apostrophe S. Apostrophe S newspaper. Now look at this. I'm clicking Barron's official site. It says Memorial Day sale. $1 for 8 weeks. So come on, man. Follow exactly what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to move on. And you have this video for your record. So when we're done, you can look back at the video and you can follow what we just did step by step if there's any issue. Okay, I'm going to stop the screen share again. Clips full. That's what I'm talking about. Found it, paid it, done deal. Great, Justice Warren. Glad. That's what we're here for. I paid mine. That's great. You got Kiplinger's. Let me share the screen here. This is good stuff. This is fun. You got to make sure when you get done with these courses, I know you guys probably pay for other people's stuff, and it was like, what am I going to do with all this? Subscribe to both. That's great. I'm just showing y'all what it looked like when we as a community make sure we level up. I want y'all to know I just got property in Costa Rica. I just got a whole mountain. Attached to it is a resort in thermal springs, hot springs. I'm going to be the first naturopathic resort. Meaning you're going to come for vacation, but it's for healing. That's the business model I got. I'm gonna be showing or sharing those pictures tomorrow on the live stream and some video. You're gonna love it. And so I want you guys to make enough money so you can change the world too. That's what the goal is. I want you to do what you see in your mind's eye that can add value to the rest of the world. But first, I know you must be able to add value to yourself so you can empower your family, then your community, and then abroad. So that's what the purpose of this course is. It's not to just make money so we can purchase superficial things. The purpose of this course is to make sure that once you have enough economic cushion, you can now add value to the rest of the world and put money in places where others wouldn't dare do it because they are too materialistic or because their pineal gland is calcified. That's ultimately the goal, people. Not doing this just so everybody can have a bunch of money to buy a bunch of cars, metal cars that's non-biodegradable. It's not what we up to. It's not the goal. Goal so you can invest in the future, so you can create your own version of Tesla or your own internet browsers or your own forms of currency, have your own tokens. You know, that's what the goal is. So we have always been the species that is innovative and has added value to the rest of the world through our innovation. And now we're stagnant. The world is waiting on us. We just need to be in a privy space financially so we can move forward. It don't really take a lot of money to make the money we need. And there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. And the goal in this program is to ensure that you guys become wealthy, not rich. Rich is okay, nothing wrong with it, but we want you to be wealthy. That is to say, wealth stewardship. Stewardship is when you make enough money that it can be passed on generationally, so no one can feel the affliction of poverty from your generation forward. If you set the plan up now, the future of your progeny, your posterity, they won't be afflicted by the same social woes and ills that many other people's children and their mothers and their fathers and their siblings will have to bear witness to in this lifetime. It's a fact. The world is changing, family, and a lot of people think that they're broke now. You're going to be in pieces later, and I'm not looking to scare you. But if you don't keep up with this information, if you don't catch on to this wave, you're going to be displaced and dislodged far above and beyond any people have been in any era in the transition of currency or economics and politics. This is a very pivotal moment in time. You can either become wealthy in this era, or you can become very destitute or subject to extreme poverty because you didn't take the time out to listen or study when everybody else was partying. It's Memorial Day weekend out here in Las Vegas. I mean, all over the nation. And I'm sure people are already drinking right now. I've seen my share of weird driving and everything since I came out here. You know, I came out here to grind and have some fun, hang out with Floyd, Mayweather and everything. But I got the nerve to turn down other opportunities people put in front of me because I can't party all day and hang out all day. Because I'm sharing and added value to my brothers and sisters here. I mean, I'm only a man that just bought a whole mountain. I got a whole mountain. I ain't really got to do nothing right now. I could just say, man, the heck with this course. Let me refund everybody. I'm moving on. I got a whole mountain. That thing got me in a different space mentally. I'm in a whole different space mentally. But this is something I'm so excited about. It would mean nothing if I couldn't share this with you. And that share it with you isn't just merely getting you on the property. Sharing it with you is ensuring that you guys can get your own property too. Okay? So we ain't ask you for thousands of dollars here. And we gave the discounted rate for weeks on in. The real price is going up this week now. All right? And I just want to commend you guys for taking the effort. Those of you that already bought those subscriptions, I see you got both done. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to all of us. Because you're going to look back at this course and say, this course set me on my path. All right. I didn't want to do too much motivational speaking. The spirit is there. You know, I want to keep you guys locked in. I don't want you to just leave feeling good and then you don't really got nothing in your notes. That's not what we're going to be doing here. You stop sharing. Boom. So we back. So now I want my brother Crypto Roots to get in. So in the synopsis, you downloaded Zillow, you downloaded Stash Invest, you downloaded Crypto, Go Live, you subscribe to Barron's newspaper, and you subscribe to Kiplinger's magazine.
Can you hear me, Polite?
Yes, I can, sir.
All right, cool.
And so, my brother, let's get the Meta wallet going again. Let's get the application on your phone. And I want you to take the steering wheel to get this work done.
Okay. Can I walk you through the process? Are you able to share your screen so that people can see the process for you?
I know that's a rhetorical question after I've been sharing the screen over and over. Of course,
Yeah.
brother, of course.
All right, cool.
Let me share the screen now. Walk me through the process. And then I'm gonna need you to get a pen and paper or your phone because I'm gonna have to create a code.
Yeah.
The code is gonna be long. It's gonna be a very long code. And if I forget that, there's a wrap. I'm gonna have to have a whole new wallet.
That's just 12 words.
It's long.
Simple 12 words.
It's long. In this
The
world,
math number is long.
oh yeah. Okay. Share the screen. Okay, let me close some of these screens. So I'm very proud of you guys. You guys are doing it. You made your subscriptions. You downloaded those applications, and now we're going to deal with the focal point for today. We're just preparing you for 2 weeks from now for session 2 and 3. Session 2 and 3 will take place 2 weeks from now. Thanks, family. Thanks for the love. Yep, definitely got that mountain. All right, so let's get this going.
So you seem like you do already have MetaMask installed, but for the people,
we're gonna do it all over again from scratch.
Okay.
Just so everybody can tune. Let's get it in. Everybody, open up that window and do as I do. Do as he says. We're starting from scratch. So I got the browser open. What next, my brother? This is
so if you're using Chrome. Yeah, if you're using Google Chrome as your browser or Firefox, you can just simply type in MetaMask, and they both have extensions. But if you're using Chrome, type in MetaMask Chrome.
MetaMask.
METAMASK.
MetaMask Chrome. Keep in mind that your internet is kind of breaking up your words just a little bit, so I'll let you know.
All right.
MetaMask Chrome. Just typed it in. I want you to tell me everything step by step. I don't want to jump the gun and go in front of you. So just keep talking to me based on what you see.
Okay. So we're gonna click the link under Did You Mean? So the first link under Did You Mean? MetaMask. We're gonna click that link that you're on right now.
Okay. Just clicked it.
Now, if you didn't have it installed, you would click install extension, but right now you already have removed from Chrome. So you already have it installed, and you would just add as an extension when the pop-up window shows up.
Okay, so for those of you that never did this before, please tell them again one more time, my brother.
So you're gonna click.
Y'all might see something different because I've already went through this process, obviously. So follow what he's saying. Go ahead, my brother.
You'll click add to Chrome, and then you'll wait a second. A pop-up should come up, and then you're gonna click add.
Okay, you broke up.
And once you click add, it bring you to a window. Okay. once you click add to Chrome, it should pop up a new window and just add the extension. Did that come through?
Yes.
Okay. Now for you, Polite, you're just gonna click the little Firefox that comes up in the corner.
Okay.
And as soon as you add it to Chrome, a little fox will pop up in your right top of your browser.
Okay. You want me to click here?
Yeah,
Yeah. Internet
is it going slow?
we couldn't hear nothing you said this whole time. You want me to click over here where the cursor is?
Okay, so I apologize about that. So,
Come on. It's like auto tunes right now.
right in the top corner.
Right here.
Oh man! All right, yeah, click that.
Says welcome back.
Okay. Do you remember your password? You wrote it down last time. Do you remember that?
Nah, not this one. This one I did just for the internet.
Okay. So let's start fresh and just remove. Click back and remove it. We're gonna uninstall it and install it again.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, remove from Chrome.
Okay. Yeah, just remove from Chrome.
Okay.
Yeah. And once you add to Chrome, let's see what happens.
It
should pop up.
Okay. It says it can.
Okay.
Okay, so add extension, correct?
Yes.
The add an extension. Welcome to MetaMask. Yep, just playing around with the Fox. I'm waiting for you to tell me press click started.
Yes, press get started. You will click get started. So, if this is your first time, you're going to click create a new wallet. And most likely this is your first time. But if you do have your seed phrase, once you do write your 12 words down, if you log onto another computer, you're going to just enter import wallet. Did that come through clear?
Yes, clear enough. So right now I'm going to go to, let's set up.
Create a wallet. And click no thanks. And create a password you can remember so you can get back into your account.
All right.
Click the box and click create. Now, so you want to unshare your screen, Polite, just so you practice privacy in front of everyone. And you're going to write down these 12 simple words, exactly how they're spelled in the exact order.
Okay, hold on. So stop sharing. So at this point, everybody in the chat should stop sharing. Yes, you can look back at it. Y'all don't have to keep asking this. You can look back at it. You can look back at it. Sound like a hip hop song.
Yeah, turn it off.
If someone had an iPhone, they didn't get the whole link. It's all right. I'll get the information to them some way, somehow. They need to tell me that. I haven't got one message where someone didn't. I haven't got one message where a person said they had a problem getting the link. It's not a problem. You can't watch it and do it at the same time. You'll do it later. Stay in tune with it. If you're on your phone watching it, cool. Or cut and paste the link, email it to yourself, and click it from your computer. If you have your computer around. I'm just checking some of what people are saying. Okay, so my screen is no longer being shared. What is it that I'm doing now? What do I'm secret backup phrase? Your secret backup phrases makes it easy to back up and restore.
Okay.
Was that?
So I'm gonna click it.
Clicked it. So when they see those 12 words, are they creating their own or are they accepting the ones that
12 words.
Are they accepting the words that's already there? Or are they writing their own 12? Okay.
Already there. They're not going to create their own words.
Did everybody get that? You guys are not going to create your own words after that point. You're going to accept it, what you see. Let me just make sure.
So one thing to keep is that anything that will be stolen from you, so it is important physically, that is just another level.
Hey,
So
you
there
know
are
what?
ways you know, if you're using.
Can you see the chat room as well? Okay.
No, I cannot. I've been looking for it.
Man, that's weird. Well, you know what? Click the link that I sent you to send to people. Not the one that I sent you to get into the chat. Click the link that I sent you to send to people. Click that link. You know what I'm talking about? Go on your phone when I text you. Click that link. Okay, while he's doing that, we're going to move forward. I wanted him to do the damn thing. Goodness gracious. He's in Mexico handling business. I'm in Vegas handling business. It's working out on my end. It's not working out on his. I'm asking you to get into the. Can you see if you could access this session on your phone? Maybe the data. The data on your phone would be a lot better. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what to do. Hold on. I know what to do. Hold on.
Okay. You're able to hear me though, right? Or is it still choppy?
Bro, this is the first time I heard you sense all that auto-tune business. Like you trying to get a record deal over here.
Wow. Hopefully it's a little better. Yeah, I can do it from my phone.
All right, because I was going to say either you do it from your phone or I'll leave the phone by the speaker so people can hear you on my end.
Okay, yeah. Let's try that. Let's try it. Now, aloha, can you guys hear me?
Now, what you got to do, you got to mute your computer.
Yep. I just did.
All right. Now it's that feedback.
Okay.
Your computer is still not muted.
Oh, I see. I see.
So you're speaking Spanish now.
It's muted now.
Okay.
Google Hangout.
Okay, great. All right, so this is one or two things we can do. You can either log in from your phone to see if your phone data is a lot better. Use the same link that you came into the session with and open it up on your phone and see how that works. Or we can do it like this off the phone. So which one you want to do?
I think doing it off the phone right now will be best, so we can keep progressing and not mess around.
Okay, not a problem. So now what I'm telling you is the link that I sent you to send to the people that wanted to view the stream, that's the link that's going to give you access to the chat.
Okay.
Because at first I was going to tell you, type in some of the things you were saying when you kept breaking up. You could have put that into the chat. But since I got you now, we'll be all right.
All right. So working this out. Cool.
I don't think, Brother Solomon, I don't think we have the time to be telling him go to a media center. We want to get this thing done right now.
Yeah, I can see the chat now, and I'm ready to go.
Okay, great. Sorry for the inconvenience, family. We did not expect this. It's worked every other time when he was in Mexico until today. That's how this thing works. That's how this thing go. All right, so just let me know. Can you hear him? Of course, he's not talking no more when I ask him you hear him.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, great. Can you guys hear him?
Yo, I'm here.
Forgive him. This is my mentee in training. And so you know the rest. He's getting his stuff together. I promise you he's a genius. It's just this part of it he got to work on. Everything else, he's phenomenal. All right, great. Press 9 if you can hear him.
Yo, I'm here. Can you hear me? All right, I'm here.
Okay. Press 9 if you can hear him, family. I'm about to get ready. Keep this thing going. There we go. There go the 9s. All right, they can hear you. I had to sit here and think about it.
Cool.
We're not going to allow no forces to stop us now. You got to sit here and really realize what's in front of us. There's always an option. We ain't going to quit. Great. They all can hear. All right, so yeah, I almost shared the 12 letters. I was like, huh? Okay, so I got the, let me just get back to what I'm doing over here. So right now, you guys should have 12 words in front of you. You're not going to modify them at all. These 12 words are very important, and they're not going to make much sense when you read them out together because not really a sentence. I seen somebody ask, I can't make it out. Are we supposed to rearrange the words?
No, do not rearrange them.
Oh. I done put it, what I do, I like to put stuff like this 3 different places. So I would suggest you put it in your computer notes, take a picture of it off your phone, and then lock that picture. Learn how to, if you don't know how to. Secure this. Secure this information. But the beauty is, if people seen these, you know, you might have 12 folders in your phone or 12 folders on your laptop. Name each of the 12 folders after each of the words in that order. And this be your own little top secret code you got going on in your world. Nobody will know. You know, okay. No one will be the wiser. But it's good to save it 2 or 3 places, please. All right, so after we see these 12 words, what are we doing?
You're going to click the next screen. You're going to click the blue button that shows up. I mean, you may want to, and then you can share your screen after you wait. You're going to click the next screen, and then you're going to have to re-enter the words. You're going to click the words in the exact order.
Okay. Make sure you talk directly through the phone so we can hear you as loud as possible. Or I'm going to wind up tying this to my
When you go to the next screen, people, it's going to ask you to click the words in the exact order that you've written them down in.
All right, so you guys are going to there's going to be words at the bottom of the box. And you guys are going to select the words that are consistent with the words you just saw, but in that order. So the first word is what you're looking for, and you're going to click the box. There's several boxes filled with words that's under the box that you see where it says confirm your secret backup phrase. That's what it says. Please select each phrase in order to make sure it's correct. All right. So you guys start doing that now. I'm checking back and forth periodically on the actual chat room just to make sure you're not having no issues. You're going to find out why this is so important.
Oh, absolutely. Once you start putting real money on there, and then you can't find it, and you're gonna be like, I can't find it, or I wrote it down wrong.
Okay, I'm presuming that you guys got it. You can press confirm once you do it, all right? So it says, congratulations. You passed the test. Keep your seed phrase. That's what they're calling it. Keep your seed phrase, all right? It says save a backup in multiple places. Never share the phrase with anyone. Be careful of phishing. MetaMask will never spontaneously ask for your seed phrase. Very important. Just like when people be calling you talking about Social Security, they got a serious issue. Social Security would never call you. Or Facebook says, hey, your account is at risk and we need you to touch base with our administration. Otherwise, your account's going to disappear in X amount of days. It doesn't work like that. So this is called a seed phrase. And they're saying be careful of phishing. If you need to back your ass up. Now, let me stop. I just had to say it once because we kept saying things like this. Close to it. Pardon the negativity, people. Pardon me. If you need this Memorial Day weekend business going on. If you need to back your up seed phrase again. That's what it says. Back your up seed phrase. Not no juvenile song. If you need to back your up seed phrase again, you can find it in settings. Okay, and then they show you how to access that with the symbols and security. Hyphen, greater than symbol, security. If you ever have questions or see something fishy, email support@metamask.io. Okay, or pardon the last dot is period. MetaMask cannot recover your seed phrase. How about that one? So this is it. This is life right here. There ain't no turning back, people. You mess this up, you got to do it all over again. The money that's in there, all of that is a dub. And we're going to talk to you about what to do with the monies when you make it too, when the time suffices. So come on. All done is what we're going to click.
All right, share your screen if you can.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Stop being so bossy. Nah, I'm just joking. All done is what we're going to click. Just joking.
I apologize.
Nah, you ain't being bossy. I'm joking with you. Got to the page with the fox on it. That's as far as I got. Bro, Yo, Pleasure Simmons, you better stop that. There ain't no way in heck you just got to the page with the fox on it. That's because you came in here late. You ain't about to slow down the whole class now. Y'all know who Pleasure Simmons is.
Oh.
Yeah, from back in the day. Mm-hmm. I wear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Pleasure Simmons right there. Yeah, we on to you, Pleasure. I did this when you first told us about the class, and when I went in this time, it didn't ask me for the code. Is that normal? Yes, it is. It's very normal because it's already locked in. Before you wasn't locked in, before your computer had no recollection of it. You keep going forward. I see some of you just came on a little late. For whatever you may have missed, don't worry about it. You can access this recording later. You can just see what you missed. Okay, you got the picture. Took it with your phone. Now hide it somewhere. And this day and time, ain't not too much people are savvy enough to take your phone and say, yes, I'm trying to get into his Meta wallet. You know, because right now we doing some nerd shit. But it will get deep. It doesn't mean people ain't out here to hack you now. I'm just saying the people that you're around normally, regularly, the average brother and sister is not over here trying to get into your MetaMask wallet. Ain't nobody doing that. But I wouldn't put it past nobody because it's too much on the line once you start making that money. Go ahead, brother.
No, there's already been a few cases of people, strong-arming people for their seed trade. So it's best to not even let people know you're involved in crypto, or like at least you have it. Just kind of keep it to yourself and stay low-key, and you should be safe. Now, if you share your screen polite, we can. I'm gonna show you how to copy your address.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming right now. So yeah, you want to be very covert about this, very discreet. This ain't the type of thing you want to tell people, hey, y'all, I got my joint set up here. Let me show you this, that, and third on my computer. Don't do that. Get your weight up. You see the way I got that Costa Rica mountain, that mountain in Costa Rica? I wasn't talking to you guys about none of that until it came to fruition. I was working on property, and I had no time for no one to send me no doubts or put no type of adversity before me. I get the job done, and when it's time to celebrate because the job has been done, the task has been completed, then I tell people what's going on. So likewise, you spent your money, you're spending your time and your energy to do this. Lock in before anyone can even put anything negative in the air. Lock in and make your money. Lock in. When they see you working on your phone, your computer, turn around like, what the heck? It's nothing. Close your laptop. Close your laptop quick. Man, there's nothing. I'm done typing. I'm done. No, it's not you. It's not you. It's me. That's what you got to do. But yeah, people do the hacking out here too. So you be careful. Take it off your phone, or you gotta learn how to crypt it and code your messages in your phone. I even do with my emails where you gotta type in a code just to open up the email. I gotta tell you what the code is for you to open up the email when I send it to you. I'll be doing that too with people, depending on what's the data that I'm sending. Depending on the data that I'm sending, I encode it. We got no time to play.
What I do pretty much do.
Yeah, we can't be playing games. Because there's people that do know out here.
Yeah.
People do know out here. All right, so I'm about to share this.
One of the good guys.
Just happened to be. Application window commencing the launch of sharing now. I just got to give some excitement.
Okay.
Yeah. So
now,
look at this beautiful thing.
I'm gonna send you some Ethereum money.
Hey, let them know what the ETH is real quick. Just give them a little knowledge and contrast to Bitcoin. What is this ETH? What is this? What's this Ethereum? What's that?
Ethereum is the second largest decentralized blockchain.
What is the first?
The thing that separates it, the main difference from Bitcoin is that you can run smart contracts. And from running smart contracts, you can create decentralized applications. So these are applications that live on the blockchain. They can never be shut down, and they can never be changed. So we're talking about unstoppable code that lives forever. So it's a powerful, powerful opportunity. And Ethereum just so happens to be the second largest valuable currency in all of cryptocurrency.
Okay. Why are we using Ethereum as opposed to anything else right now?
Because there's many decentralized applications that you can profit off of, whether it be decentralized markets, whether it be non-fungible tokens such as CryptoKitties or Decentraland. There's more applications, there's more development being built on the Ethereum blockchain than any other blockchain. You can't do the same thing you can do on Ethereum that you can do on Bitcoin. It's just not possible. It's like comparing apples to onions. It's the same, but not. It's similar, but not the same.
So are you saying that Bitcoin is so hyped up and popularized that we may be undermining even greater opportunities that exist elsewhere.
Exactly. Bitcoin is limited and its technology and its structure, and that is what helps keep it secure. But because it's limited, we can't do anything more with it than what it was originally designed to do. So now we take some of those concepts, and instead of putting transactions on the blockchain, what Ethereum does, it puts computer code on the blockchain plus transactions. So that opens up a whole nother universe and possibilities we've never seen before. And that's why it's so revolutionary for you to be involved with this technology sooner than later.
Wow. Bet you can't say that twice. You did it real good first time. Now, let me stop. All right. So, yeah, man, send me some money, man.
Yeah, I'll send you some money. But in order to send you some money, I need your address.
Man, why you need my address? I don't give my address out like that. Let me stop playing with you.
Your public address is what you can openly share with the public, and no one has access to your account. So you could tattoo it. You could wear it on your chain. It's your public address. So that is money people can send to you, but they will not have access to your address.
So what do you mean by address, and where do I find this address?
Your address will be the location, it would be close to a routing number, and so as your bank account number and your routing number, that's essentially what it is. And what you would do to make it easier, click on the little box in the corner, at the top right corner.
Box where it says main Ethereum network?
Yeah. No, the tiny little box.
Good, because that was kind of like an elongated oval. Okay, you're looking at my screen. Where you want me to go?
And in the top right corner, next to your icon, click on the little box.
Top right corner.
Top right next.
You said, on the Fox?
Yeah, click on the box.
I keep thinking you're saying on the box. Okay.
No, on the box.
Apparently, I wasn't the only one looking for a box. All right. So, what are we doing now?
You're going to click it. Does anything pop up?
Yes. A box has come down. It says main Ethereum network. There's some, looks like Dropbox opportunities. One side says menu. The other side says account options.
Yeah. So, right below under details, there should be a number, a long number in a gray box. It says OX0501.
Yes.
Click copy. Click copy to clipboard. It should give you that option.
Copy.
Right? You get a copy because I can't see on the live.
Yeah, it says copy to clipboard. It's copied.
All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to email that to me, and I should be able to get it right now. And therefore, I have your address so I can send money to you.
Everybody's asking me for the email so you can send them some money. They're like, all right, what's his email?
Oh.
All right, hold on.
No.
You about to get up. Your whole email about to be flooded right now. Okay, guys, I'm coming right now. Aminette is all in here too. She getting it in. And then she trying to hack my joint.
Oh my God, man.
She keep looking over my shoulder. All our babies gonna have the nerd genes. But it's gonna be very unsuspecting. Should have her grinding doing this too.
Lord.
Tell her to get started right now and catch up. Okay. Coming right now, family. So I'm emailing him the Addy, as we would say in the hood. Giving him my Addy. Emailing him the address. Just so I don't lose nobody. Okay, so I message it. Subject is Crypto Addy. That's why I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
And back to sharing the screen.
All right.
We're back on. So I just sent you the crypto Addy. Check the screen real quick.
All right. Soon as I get it. All right, I got it.
He's on.
Now
I'm just.
copying.
He had a problem with
All
his
right,
internet
so-
service. Hold on, real quick, my brother. He had a problem with his internet service, family. So I got him watching it while the audio is coming from the phone because I called him on the phone so I could play the audio. So really, what you should focus on is what we put on the screen. You don't really need to see him per se. Is what he's telling us to do and where he's telling us to go. I'm just checking the chat right now just to see if there's any confusion
Will
out here.
I be able to share my screen? Oh, I think I unshared. Here it goes. I think I can they see me now?
Okay, you want to share your screen? You say you want to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to share my screen to show them how to send the transaction.
Okay, let me stop sharing mine. Now you can share yours.
All right, are you able to see me now?
I can see you. I'm just waiting for you to share your screen.
All right, cool.
Oh, unmute.
Right.
You will have to oh, you know. Okay, I know what to do. Keep it on mute because normally it works off of audio. So when you speak, the screen automatically goes to you based on who's speaking or who's more the prominent speaker. But we don't want that feedback issue. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enforce the screen share for you. Okay, why did you disappear?
All right, can you see my screen?
It's black.
Oh wow.
I'm sharing your screen. It's on you.
Somebody's smoking.
So all you have to do is hit that green button and pick what you want to be seen.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There you go. I see you again.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now go to
All right,
the
here we
left
go. You see that?
and click that green button. If you put the cursor over it, in like half a second, it'll say screen share, so you know you have it on the right cursor. It is, however, the only green button with an arrow. Once you click it, you got two options. You can share your whole desktop where we even see the files you got on your desktop, or you can share something in particular that's open on your desktop.
All right.
And that's what I would suggest that you click.
All
And it'll disavow everything else that's literally on the desktop itself. And it'll only hone in on the window that's open that you choose to be exclusive to screen
right.
sharing.
So are you able to see my screen now? No.
I'm waiting. In fact, your screen is froze with you holding the phone by your ear. Okay, now we can see your screen. It says, "What is money?"
All right.
Okay, let me. Okay, we see the "What is money" screen.
Yep.
All right,
Now,
so
let me copy your address one more time. I apologize.
nah, no problem.
All right. All right. I'm gonna click send.
I like it.
So, are you able to see I opened MetaMask?
Okay, there goes your screen. We're waiting for the new screen. Right now, your PowerPoint screen is up.
Yeah. So there's a MetaMask that should pop up. That should pop down.
No, we see Bob Marley burning trees periodically. Who's that? It's not Bob Marley? Who that? Who that blowing bud? That ain't Bob Marley.
That's Elon Marley.
I knew it was one of those Marleys.
No, it's like Elon Musk. It's a fake image.
He is a composite of Elon and Marley.
Elon Marley.
All right, we can do without this.
I think it's gonna be. I sent you some Ethereum.
Yeah, I know he was mixed, but I'm like, he looked a little more white than normal. What happened?
I sent you some money. Check your wallet.
All right. I'm gonna check this wallet.
Okay, so
Ethereum.
there it goes.
You should have followed all the steps while we was doing it.
So
We're gonna
you got
show
the
people how to
money.
make this money today. Hold on real quick. You got the link thousands of times. I'll send it again. MetaMask. Where am I at? Is my screen being shared? No, because I got to take it off.
$5. 0.0.
Okay, I'm back.
You got it in less than 30 seconds.
Okay, so I'm $5.01 richer, yeah. Hey, we lit. Send some more money.
So now, since I wasn't able to share my screen, you can share your screen by sending a few bucks back to me.
By sending $2. What kind of Indian giving shit is this? You just sent me this money. I didn't even get a chance to enjoy it. I gotta send you some of it back.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning never accept shit from you again. That's what I'm learning.
So just so they can see how.
I mean, that say, yo, send it to me instead of him
What I'll do,
to share the teachings.
so I'll email you my address.
Yeah,
And then
I'm about to block you. You can email me all you want. It's gonna say message returned to sender. All right, I'm waiting for the email.
All right, I'm sending it right now.
Man, you didn't even tell me this part of the shit was gonna go down.
All right, there you go. I sent it.
Oh boy, let me do the corny part. It's the wackest part of the stream, y'all.
So I'll walk you through the process.
Yeah, of course you're gonna walk me through the process. You want to get this money back. Okay. Should be back up and running. Sorry about that. Sharing the screen.
All right. No worries. All right. Soon as I'm able to see your screen.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I just want to let you know I'm back. Someone said, Elon Marley, what the hell? Y'all funny. Y'all hilarious.
I'm making my own meme currency, so I'm using him as my character.
I'll get the recording tomorrow. Please send it for me. What are you talking about? You have it already. With the link that you got to get on this course today is the same link you're going to go back to when this is over to access it. This guy says, I did this yesterday. Who wants to link up? Hit me up. Oh, on my IG. Now, how could you have possibly done this yesterday? If we're just doing this today. Come on, brother. I don't know what that's about. Leave the damn course people paid for so they could go to your IG. You paid to cause this confusion? Come on now. Stop it. Oh, boy.
All right.
Okay, I'm here. So now I'm sending.
Yep. You copy the address,
Maybe.
and then you're gonna click receipt address. That's me, and then you're gonna control and V. For some reason, the paste doesn't seem to work, but see if it works.
What seems
Now
to
you're just gonna click in the box. You're just gonna click in the box, yeah, and then Control V.
Control
or just
V.
paste. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like the
paste.
shortcut for paste.
Yeah, I know
There you
that.
go. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, what is that?
I
that's
took
my
his
address.
address from the email and I just pasted it to the recipient, to recipient. And now I'm picking the dollar amount, I believe. No?
Right. No. Right. That's the asset that you're saying, which is Ethereum, and right below it, you're gonna click amount.
I'm gonna pick
Type
US.
in 0.01.
Type in 0.01
Yeah.
in Ethereum or US.
Yeah. In Ethereum, because that's all you have in your wallet right now, Ethereum. No, switch it back to Ethereum. Go back and click the up and down arrow. There you go. Now backspace and type in 0.01.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, so click Ethereum. Yeah, there you go. And 0.01. So that's $2.51. Half of it, half of my bread.
Okay.
And then, so the transaction fee is what you're going to pay to the miner who's putting in the processing power to validate this transaction. So average is a good speed.
Okay.
I don't say go slow because it may take a long time. The average is already a click.
Average is pretty
and then
fast.
you're going to click next.
Then click next.
Yeah. Now this shows you that you're going to spend 5 cents of transaction fee. So the total amount will be $2.50 in worth of USD.
Okay.
And you click confirm.
And it says send Ether.
So now, right now it's waiting to be included in the next block. So you have to wait a little bit of time. But as soon as it is included in the next block, you're going to get a pop-up that says transaction successful.
Yes. Okay.
And as soon as you get that, then you sent me my Ethereum. And essentially that's all how it works. It's buy, hold, and send.
So now we'll soon be closing out. Going to get these things out the way. Let's take this another level. Do you want to deal with the phones and get them to hook up their phones, or do we want to show them how they can make some?
Yeah, let's get them.
Okay, go ahead. I don't want to jump the gun.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's give them the hustle strategy, but they would first need to download a Jax wallet, JAXX wallet.
Say it again.
And their Android or iPhone.
Say it again. Say that again.
You're going to download a Bitcoin wallet. It's Jax Liberty, JAXX Liberty wallet. It's a free Bitcoin wallet.
Go On your phones right now, you got another application you got to download. It's called JA. Is it CSS?
Liberty. JAXX Liberty.
LIBERTY. Jazz Liberty. Everybody that got a phone, including in this room, Matt. This is why I have to homeschool you. That's what you're gonna do in school. We're gonna find out you ain't even paying attention the whole time.
So,
because I'm in the middle of doing it, and I'm using my phone to let him talk. So if I move my phone while he's talking, like, they won't hear him. Jazz Liberty. You have a phone, huh? Yeah. Matt also. I'm sorry, I'm telling my daughter something. Please download Jazz Liberty. I mean, you can tell how to spell it. JASS Liberty.
Let me know if everyone's able to find it.
Download it, download it, download it. The whole class is waiting on you, Matt. And now she has to turn her phone on.
So, once they download the wallet, they're going to have to back it up, similar to MetaMask, 12 words, write them down, and don't lose them.
So you're going to have to go through the same process that you went through before, because you're downloading another wallet. So what we just did with the MetaMask is XX or SS?
XX, as in X-ray. JAXX. Liberty.
Type it in the chat.
I'm going to type it in the chat.
It should show up in the App Store. It's a free wallet. And you can type it in the browser as well.
They're asking if we're downloading 3 different wallets.
So the Jack Liberty wallet is a mobile wallet. You want to be able to pay on the go. You don't want to have to go to your desktop to use cryptocurrency.
You're only downloading one thing. I want him to drive the steering wheel, but sometimes, you know, the brother in questions. Oh, you missed that first part. That we'll talk about that on our time. That's the Meta wallet. Right now, this is Jack's Liberty. This is the wallet for the phone. The other one is for the desktop.
For the browser.
For the browser, yeah. Because you actually change your browser. You got a new browser. I'm going to show you how to do that later. Or you watch the class, actually. Because I charge, baby. I charge. Jack's Liberty.
So once you download this wallet and back it up, you officially become your own bank.
Say that part again. Say that part again, brother.
I guess just create new wallet after that.
Create new wallet, yes. It's going to be very similar to what you did with the Meta wallet. Right, you come on this side if you see something that you need a question on. So I don't have to talk. I can show you. Yeah. All right.
And so they're going to need to, if they don't already have a Coinbase account, I recommend them to download Upcode.
So most of you do not. Oh, you say you got access to the chat, right?
Yep.
Type it into the chat so they get the correct spelling.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Because I'm kind of back and forth here. And I'm over here helping people out online that's texting me. I'm doing my best to attend to everybody's needs simultaneously, including my daughter. What you doing, Matt?
Wait for it to download.
Okay, baby. Yes, and this is banking on a level where the children cannot be denied. How about that? So not only are we putting you in position to be your own bank, we don't have an age limit on this thing right now. There's no cap right now, so we can make young entrepreneurs out of our children. So before you have them on the computer playing all those wacky video games, let them play with crypto, make some crypto kitties and all that other stuff. And they'll have fun and come up with something very innovative, crypto real estate wise, and they'll make some money because their brains is already inclined to the virtual world way more than ours. They're more acclimated to it.
So once you download Jack's Living, back up now.
Once you download Jack's Liberty, you have to back up.
Now.
Back up now. Yeah. Now, what did you type into the chat, my brother? What's needed?
Yeah, uphold.com. UPHOLD.
Where did you type it in? Uphold. Okay. And uphold.com is for what?
This will be a better version of Coinbase, a cheaper and better customer service version of Coinbase. So this is how you will buy and sell your crypto assets. So you would transfer what you bought from Uphold to your Jack's Liberty wallet, so you officially own your Bitcoin.
So which there's a buy digital currency.
So when you go to Uphold, I'm going to go to the, oh man, this is being done on the phone. Okay, that won't happen.
You can do it on your phone as well, but you will have to submit your ID because all fiat currency, you give up your privacy in order to exchange to get fiat currency. So you will have to submit your ID, and once you get verified, you will link it to your bank account.
Am I supposed to have an existing wallet?
If you don't already have an existing wallet, you set up a new one.
But if you already have Coinbase, and if that works for you, that's fine, but this is better and cheaper.
And after you do that, you're going to go to upload.com.
Uphold, H-U-O-L-D.
Uphold, pardon me.
So, okay,
yeah.
So don't go in the app section.
Uphold.com, yeah.
And they have an app too.
Okay, done with this phone. How you guys doing in the chat room?
Okay. All right. Uphold. All right, so they appreciate the info because then the next thing I'm about to drop is you're going to be able to hustle all on your own with no help. You can, so as soon as you guys are ready, I'll give you the last piece to
all right. Let's give them about 3-4 more minutes because everybody's playing catch up between Uphold and Jack's Liberty.
Yeah. I call it being a cryptopreneur.
I hear that.
Being able to hustle crypto on your phone. On the go.
So someone's asking, how do I transfer my crypto from Coinbase to Jack's wallet? We'll get into that. Give us a few seconds. And so we're telling you to use uphold.com as opposed to Coinbase. However, you can still use your Coinbase. But if you're asking how to do it, then you're not even using your Coinbase anyway. So let's get you on Uphold so you can be with the community following. Now, someone asks, are we downloading Uphold on the phone or the CPU?
Download it for your phone because you want to be able to buy and sell on the go.
There you go.
You don't want to be limited to your desktop. This is 2019, almost 2020.
That's right. You're more likely to carry your phone everywhere than you are likely to carry your desktop everywhere. So let's get it on the phone, people. I'm looking for your questions if you have questions while everybody's catching up. If you guys got questions, whether you texting it to me on the phone or you emailing me, I got my email open and I'm also looking at you guys in the chat and you guys that's in this room. I'm typing away like a nut. and I'm reading away. Sometimes I might say the question so that way he can verbally answer it so I can continue to text. I want to continue to text. I got sent to GITHUB. Is they right? You got sent to GitHub. Do it all over again, man. What's that about? So, Pleasure Simmons says I'm lost. That would make sense because you started super duper late.
So which wallet are we backing up?
Which wallet are you backing up? The one that you presently was working on. You backed up the Ethereum on the laptop already, right? You backed that up already. So Jack's Liberty is where you at.
Now,
Go ahead.
now the Jack wallet is able to hold multiple currencies. So it can hold Ethereum. It can hold those. It can hold a basket of cryptocurrencies, but within the wallet itself.
Jacks can hold other currencies.
Yeah, that's why I was asking which one do we back up.
I don't know where you're at or what you're doing. You have to tell me
I'm in
where you're
Jack's
at.
Liberty,
You're in Jack's Liberty.
right? And it says back up.
And so when they're in Jack's Liberty and it says back up now.
Yeah, that's the 12 words. The C phrase.
Do you see 12 words here?
Says, when I press it, it says 12 words. The first word, the 12 words. That's what I got inserted here.
Yeah.
And if you're having a hard time, it's more than likely you're spelling it wrong.
Yep.
So you'll have to very, very check everything closely.
So I have the Jack's wallet back. I don't have it there.
Oh no, you missed that part. We'll get you up and running. If you open up your,
What's next?
if you open up,
Hold, right?
yeah, I'll show you how to do that one. Yeah, go to uphold.com. UPHOLD. That's going to work as kind of like your exchange. So you don't buy and sell.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you guys doing on internet land?
Yeah, I'm checking this out.
Yes, backup complete. See, guys, this is why we told you. We could have just gave you a PowerPoint and said, do this. And after you do that, do this.
Yeah.
And after you do that, do this. But you need to move at this pace with us. So that way, everybody is on board and no man or woman is left behind. That's why when I was telling you, you know what, we got to prolong the course, because I had to really envision how to approach this information. Because this is not like when I'm doing the real estate and UCC. And UCC was tedious. That was a pretty intense course too. Crypto is just like, ain't nobody dealing with it at all. Most people. So I said, man, bro, we're going to have to, damn, this is really going to take more than 8 days worth of time just to even get you guys set up and secure. And we're going to need another private session just to make sure everybody's secure, because I don't want to move forward and you already left behind. Because when we move forward, it's like sequential mathematics. Once you start failing in math, you do know you're probably going to fail in math for the rest of your life. Because when it comes to sequential mathematics, if you fail sequential mathematics 3, it is presumed that you know what transpired in 3 before we give you sequential mathematics 4. And so you go downhill from there. So this is sequential as well. We're making you the bank.
And
Go ahead,
and
my
it's
brother.
everybody's responsibility to teach other people.
Which one is this?
To take the time. It takes time. And
Yeah.
now that people are learning, you can slowly teach your
We just
family
started.
one by
Enter your
one.
email, sign up. Let's get you going. Okay, so we on uphold.com One last time for the people. So we get on uphold.com. They want your email.
And it's going to take some time to get verified and to link it to the bank account. It may take us 24 hours or so.
Where's the link to the bank account?
When you say link it to the bank, you talking about your personal bank account?
Yeah, you would link it to your personal bank account.
Just asking specifics
and
because
it's for U.S. people only, but I'm going to give you the next strategy for people anywhere in the world.
yes, that's the fun part. That's where we're about to make some money right now. So this in particular is for U.S. residents. Don't worry about you guys that's out there. You're going to find out what to do with this. Don't worry about it. But we're about to show you how to make some money once we get you past this hump. What she's doing now? Uphold? She's on Jack's Liberty. What's wrong with that? Why she can't do it?
She don't have nothing to connect. She missed the first part.
As you can connect it later, right?
Yeah.
What do you want her to do right now? Jackson, just have it, right?
Yeah,
Create a new wallet.
she could do something and it could be suspended until
Yeah,
she
I did the
does
same
connections.
thing. Just connected it. Just
Yeah.
backed it up.
Hey, Crypto and Travel gave a good set of information for us. He said, family, create a crypto app folder on your phone to keep all things crypto in one folder. Everything is easier to find
Yep, already there.
and operate from the exchange to your wallet. I know you guys feel like you're in school right now. I'm starting to feel that vibe. But don't worry, this is the hard part. Don't worry, when we do the PowerPoint presentation with the illustrations next week, so long as you review this video, when we come back with the next session, we're going to actually go over all these things a lot quicker. We won't be stopping, but the illustrations and the designations, you'll be able to understand. It'll be very coherent.
We'll get to the fun stuff.
Yep, we just got to get this out the way. But this is going to be a beautiful thing once you got everything set up. Trust me when I tell you.
Writing down in the order.
You're going to love this.
Words, write those down. Make sure you have all of them correctly. That's what you're going to use to log back.
Uphold says something about Authenticator app.
Yeah, all right. So, okay, I'm glad that you mentioned that. So it's called a two-factor authentication. And you will have to download an additional app to put in an authentication number. So it's a second layer of security. And you should always have a second layer of security when you're dealing with anything cryptocurrency related.
So you're going to have to download that as well.
App. It's a free app. It's called Authenticator. AUTHY. Same thing with exchanges and wallets. They tell you to have a two-factor authentication.
Yeah.
So it's just another layer of security.
Authenticator app is the same way you need a password to get into your site. It's just a second means.
Yeah.
So it's like a password to get to the point of the password. So you may have a username or password. Like I have an authenticator for my app, the Brother Polite app. So I had to download the app authenticator, and then the authenticator changes every, I think, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And so the code will change every 15 seconds. And this, we talking very good security. So whenever you need your authenticator, to get access to the medium of exchange that you're looking for. And then what happens is maybe 2-3 days later, you say, I'm going back to it. You need to go to the authenticator again. It's going to give you a code, but that code dissipates in 15 seconds. If you don't type it in that quick, you got to go back to the authenticator. It'll have a new code right there waiting for you. That is only, it's like having a door with a double lock. So that's the first lock. And then you have to have the key for the bottom part. and then you finally get into what you're looking for. In my case, it would have been an app. In your case, it will be the exchange. But this is all here for you and your protection because we're not using banks. This is decentralized. Why is it doing that? Let me make sure this is on.
All right, I want to get into the goods.
So someone asked, they said they're giving us several authenticator apps. Which one should I use?
So download Google Authenticator and download Authy. Authy strictly works for Uphold. Google usually for every other application. I'm gonna type it into the chat.
Yeah, I use Google. I use Google.
And Google two-factor.
I like to use
This is
Google.
already linked to your thing now. But like app. So that's download.
You want to get a different one?
Yeah, Authy. Cool.
Authy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the two ones. You want to use Authy or Google. If you already got an authenticator, then use the other one. So Authy or Google is pretty cool. And again, this is new information for a lot of you, but don't worry about it. That's the beautiful thing. It's supposed to be new. You're going to have a little slight headache after this. It happens. You're going to feel a little annoyed and frustrated. That's a good thing. That means you're about to really get this out the way, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. McCoy, tell me something.
Yeah.
Would you be available tomorrow around 12 noon PST?
Yeah, I'm gonna look in town and see the best internet connection. But I'll totally be available. I do crypto every day, all day.
Because I'm willing to donate an extra hour's time just to make sure everybody get it for tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
So if you got free time, I'll set it up and we can make sure. And we can start from scratch, but we'll move a little faster. And because right now, see, this is people's point of focus. I need them to be able to go back to this video, go to the beginning for those who missed it. I want everybody on the same page because right now we hit a point where everyone's scrambling. Everybody's scrambling.
Okay.
They're trying to catch up, and they had different intervals of the information, either because they came on late or it was taking some time or they ran into a little pitfall or they spelled something wrong. And, you know, right now we just set up the wallet. We shown them how to conduct the transaction and send Ethereum. Now we got them doing the exchange. So there's so many different things going on. It's taking them some time. And I don't want to sit here and just have them just sitting there waiting for everybody. But what we can do is allow them to review this video, get their ideas intact, get their questions intact, so they can let me know. Because if y'all send me what some of the gray areas are for you, I'll make sure that it's very clear for you tomorrow, and I'll also respond to you tonight. And that way, I can have you all on the same page. Because the next step from here is to show you how to make money real quick. The next step is going to show you, because this is not available to people all over the world, and we're going to go into the politics that are consistent with that. Because this is not available to people all over the world, you can actually solicit to those who don't have access to it. So we're gonna show you how to set up your own business right now. Well, tomorrow we'll show you how to set up your own business, and you're gonna be live and already making money off of crypto. After this upload.com and authenticator process, the next step is to show you how to make money off of the world, the global community, because this is an American thing right here, this thing in particular.
Yeah, absolutely. We're privileged. We are truly privileged. In places like Venezuela, Zimbabwe, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, There's people that really need this in their lives, and they don't have the access that we do so freely. And they'll pay a premium amount because this is how they survive. This is how they feed their kids. The currency isn't worth anything.
So it's like trying to verify my phone number, but I'm not getting the messages.
Your service is not
Yeah.
good. All right, that's good. It's good to see a lot of you got it. That's good. That's good. How you doing over there? Everything's good for you? You got the authenticator and all that? Did you do the upload.com? It's in that trash.
And I'll see if I can get into my slides tomorrow, just so everyone.
Oh no, we're gonna do that.
Why we're taking the time to do this.
We're gonna do that. I'm a firm activist. I don't want to say believer. I'm a firm activist when it comes to education. I don't like to overload or overwhelm. And I like to switch from one thought process to the next. And so tomorrow we'll consecrate some time. If you guys are ready for it, it doesn't matter whether you make it or not, because you'll have it available to look at. Tomorrow we'll go into a PowerPoint. It's just going to be an extra class session for you. That's all. Extra. It's going to be extra just to show love. Okay, so
yeah, let's do it.
Have this for your review, because the promise was when you take this course, you will be able to make monies and be on a whole different level. I got to keep that promise, so I will do everything and anything to make sure that it's structure. And this is just such a new, and it's not much people doing crypto courses anyway. And I will guarantee you this, no one's giving you crypto courses like we're giving you the crypto course. Because when you see the different things my brother's going to present and the different things that I'm going to present, I guaranteed you, you will not see this type of course anywhere being solicited. Because people don't really be out here to empower people. They be out here to razzle and dazzle and make it sound good. And then you leave and you kind of like feeling like it's, yeah, you feel like it's your fault that you don't understand. And it's not your fault. It's just people not working hard enough to make sure you get it. And they're not diversifying the many options that you have when it comes to cryptocurrency. There's a lot of options. And right here, what we're doing is making you the bank. We're making you the bank. That's what this whole thing means when we're talking about decentralized. We're making you the bank. And it's full accountability. That's why you got blockchain right there. You can actually trace the history. Okay? You don't need to trust nobody's word. It's not like paper money. You know, and I'm sure when you get through the presentation, people will really see. They'll get a great overview of what money is, what currency is, and then they'll understand the security aspect of it and how much trust we had to put into a system that abused our trust. Okay? This is actually a good thing. And the more people get hip to it, it's going to go to the next level. I mean, look at Bitcoin right now. It's still going up. It's at over 8,000 right now.
8,000. Yeah, 8,000.
Yeah, it's crazy right now.
AT&T now accepts Bitcoin for phone payment.
Look at that.
Starbucks, eBay, Nordstrom, Amazon.
Nordstrom, that's right. Nordstrom is accepting Bitcoin for payments too. That's a fact. You go to Check Cash, you'll see it too. Backup complete. Great. Yeah. Go to Check Cash. It's a Bitcoin machine right up in there. It's wild right now. The world is changing. You got to keep up. But your mind can't be locked in so much in Bitcoin that you don't realize Ethereum has a contrast to it that works to your better advantage, because so many people's mind is on fractional investing for Bitcoin that they don't even realize the opportunities before them for Ethereum. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna want to hug us when we're done with this. Which app are we supposed to connect our bank to? I didn't see that step.
The Uphold app. The Uphold. UPHOLD.
Okay.
So
that-
once you connect that, you just need a way to buy and sell your crypto. You need a place to store your crypto, and then we're going to show you how to sell it at premium rate, no matter what amount you buy. If you don't have a lot to invest, you can still make a quick come up because someone else doesn't have the same privileges, and privileges to me are fees when you come to a global currency.
So say that last part again for the people, please. The privileges.
So tomorrow we're going to show you how to sell your Bitcoin that you get from Uphold, that you store on your Jax wallet. You're going to be able to sell it on another exchange at a premium rate. So even if you have $50 to invest, you can sell it for $60 to $65. Whatever the market rate is, you sell a premium rate because people don't have the access to get the Bitcoin. You took the time to get your ID. You took the time to have an American bank account. You're privileged to be an American. Very few people, 6 billion people around the world don't have that privilege. You can kind of capitalize on that without being, over excessive. But so that's the first strategy. That's more of a short-term investment, kind of quick come up. And there's long-term strategies, there's mid-term strategies that I want to give you guys something you can apply on your own, on your phone, on the go.
Do you understand what my brother just said? He just let you know if you put up $50, you could sell your $50 for a premium to get back 65. Yo, y'all better pay attention because people all over the world don't. You see all these steps that we're giving you? People world over don't have access to all these steps. Yet, it's a global currency. But people are missing some of these elements. So you're going to leverage the lack of their opportunities and you're going to utilize it and create opportunities for yourself. Someone said, I'm in Jack's Liberty, but I didn't get a 12-word phrase.
You will have to click the backup now. There's no wallet that will ever give you access to the wallet without you knowing your backup phrase. It's built into the software.
Wait, so this is
So you got to go to backup now, huh?
This is gonna be linked to an actual bank account, or you
Yes.
like the Jax? Oh, so
That's why that authenticator is there. Yes. Yeah, you got to wait for them to review your account. Correct. Then you'll be able to connect your bank.
And that's how centralized
so I have to wait then.
that currency is working. Decentralization. Someone has to approve.
Okay, guys. So we're going to close out and we're going to start this back up again tomorrow, 12:30. We're going to walk through the process again, very briefly. We're not going to do the whole thing. We have this video there for that, and we have the free video online. So you got enough material there. But the new things that we presented, we're going to take that and we're going to move forward so we can show you how to make money tomorrow. Tomorrow, we got to get to the money. We want to jump straight into the money, but you can't unless you got all this stuff set up. And by that time, you could go through your verification. Then you'll be able to put in your bank account. Let's get that stuff straight. So by the time we come talk to you tomorrow, that'll be in order. And study this video tonight. So tomorrow you can take a more fluid and expansive approach towards dialogue and assimilation. We want to make sure you can process the information as we communicate. These words in terms are new. So we say upload.com and Jack's Liberty and Ethereum and wallets and meta wallets. And yeah, it's kind of like a whole new, it is a nomenclature that is unfamiliar to us all. It will become familiar conversation. All right. And tomorrow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to share the link in the chat and bring you guys in so we can get your feedback and so you can ask questions. It's not that we're looking to stretch it out. But some of you might have questions that can empower the rest of us. So while you're in your room, I'm gonna send that link in, because we're gonna do everything in our power to ensure that everyone is on the same level when we're done with the course. Every single body must be on the same level. Everybody. All right. So tomorrow we'll take the time out. We'll do it again. We'll get a 12 to 1:30, 2 o'clock session. In those 2 hours. But I'm gonna tell you this: in the first 30 minutes, I won't say that. We could do that. We're gonna do a review and recap of what you learned today in the first 30 minutes. In the next 30 minutes, the first 5 out of that 30, we already would have showed you how to make money's first approach. There'll be several other approaches we're going to show you. We're going to show you an approach that's just off the chain, but these are the prerequisite steps for that to work. 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. That's correct. That's West Coast. So that would be 3:30 East Coast time. We'll do that for 2 hours for you, minimum 2 hours. We'll grind for 2 hours. That's an extra class. And hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. Don't worry if you're feeling a little discombobulated. Don't worry if you missed a step or two. Tomorrow's the day. We're going to clean all that up. Make sure you type in your questions. Make sure you email your questions. I'll read them off. I'll make sure that we directly address everyone's question if it's a question about what we did. Don't flood the emails and texts with questions that's not relevant to this right now. We want to keep, because there's going to be a time for you to ask miscellaneous questions. Right now, we want everyone's questions geared towards any step between when we started to this point right now. That's where we want the questions at.
Yeah, and we won't be going over my opinions on different coins.
Yeah.
That's irrelevant. We want to educate, not speculate, and just talk about random.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for that. That's real. We got a spoon in here. All right, family. Tomorrow we're going to get it in. Our brother Crypto is going to see if he can get more profound internet service, but nonetheless, we will make sure the job will get done no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just all the way somewhere on the beach in Mexico, and the whole region, it does the best it can.
I could only imagine, brother. I appreciate your grind. I can only imagine.
And
you're only in Mexico.
Yeah, so,
I got you.
I'm really excited. I really want to get into the more advanced stuff, but I know it's going to take patience and just education to get people there.
Yes. And I want you guys to consider, all you may be at different levels, but there's going to be a level that we're going to take you to that nobody was at. But when we get to that level, all of you will be prepared at the same exact time. That's the goal. There's going to be a point where we're all on the same level for the most part. And if you would have took this journey by yourself, I'm not taking anything from your ability to learn. However, you take these courses so you can get better quicker, and so you don't have to go over a lot of junk information. You want to get these real thick books and still don't know what you're doing at the end of that whole thick book. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want to spend thousands of dollars for a course and come out of there and still not even come up with strategies that you can employ in real time to generate revenue. The goal is to make sure you can make this money while getting a basic, more than basic understanding, past mundane understanding of the crypto world, so you can prepare yourself and your family for what's to come. So peace and blessings. Thank you very much, my brother. You did an excellent job. He said,
I appreciate it.
Brother Vernon Doherty said, thank you. I already want to hug. Pause. Laugh out loud. All these Jews. That's what's up. Great info. I appreciate you, brothers, says Charles Nelson. Thanks in advance, says Norman. Pardon it if I pronounce it wrong. Donation. And he got the emoji muscles up there. That's what's up.
Much love, Charlie. I'm gonna get that in the chat now. Much love.
Family, appreciate you. Tomorrow, we're going to get it in. 12:30 PST. The timing will be better. I won't be traveling. We're going to tighten it up. We're going to get this in. But those of you that got it now, please study it, review it. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually very excited because I want to be able to say that those people were in the class. I want to see what you guys do with it, become famous, become popular, very wealthy, and just above those poverty lines. Get well above those poverty lines. And I just want to see it happen. And I want to be able to say, yo, man, that person was in our class. That's great. I want to actually be able to give you guys an exam just so you can see how you weigh in on it. And you turn it in, an online exam, and turn it in and see how you weigh in. And I'd like to give you guys a certificate that if you score on a certain level for our course, that would mean you are able to go out into this world and do some damage. You know, that's what I want to do. I want you guys to weigh in. We want to take this serious because the goal is for you to succeed at what you're doing. So be prepared for that. This course is on another level. That's going to include the insurance, the credit, and the crypto. I want to be able to test you after this. And the test is not to castigate you if you don't do good, so you can find out your measure for where you at, so you can establish the necessary confidence and momentum to go in to the future with a lot of esteem and zeal. An exam would be boss. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm glad y'all feeling it. Man, peace to you all. I feel good, man. I want us all to be wealthy simultaneously. That's going to be great, man, to have a whole bunch of our family conscious and wealthy. Man, caught it at an early time. I'm telling you, before this thing is so out of reach, and then we just be like, dang, I wish I'd have learned this when it first came out. Because the more popular it gets, the less rare it becomes. The less rare it becomes, then the harder it is to access it because it becomes unaffordable, like Bitcoin. Okay, so let's get it in. Peace to you all. Great, my brother.